Are you looking for the best new indie games to look forward to in September? Well, you've come to the right place because in this video I'm highlighting 10 amazing upcoming indie games releasing in September that you should wishlist and play right away. Sit back, relax, and let's get right into the list. Starting off the list strong is No Place for Bravery. No Place for Bravery is a 2D top-down action RPG where you play as Thorn, an old warrior torn down by decades of vim and violence who is in search of his lost daughter. In this game, you'll dodge, parry, and cleave your way out of brutal clashes and discover the bone-chilling tale of Thorn's crusade to make his family whole again. No Place for Bravery weaves together exquisite visuals, a stirring soundtrack, and intense combat moments into a darkly haunting tale that explores the lengths we'd go to recapture all we hold dear. The game's combat is heavily inspired by Sekiro, which should have longtime Souls-like fans very excited. The visuals and atmosphere immediately caught my eye, and I can't wait to experience the game's brutal combat. At number 9, we have one for my fellow Sonic fans in Freedom Planet 2. Freedom Planet 2 is a fast-paced action platformer featuring a slew of distinct characters, power-ups, bosses, and more. In this game, you'll play as one of 4 distinct heroines, each with their own unique movesets and abilities to suit a number of different playstyles. Freedom Planet 2's adventure mode has a sprawling world map filled with treasures, landmarks, and over 100 unique animal NPCs to interact with and catalog. There's also a classic mode that gives you quick access to stages and any important features you need. The addition of the battle sphere will test your combat skills, including the ability to parry and revive during spicier enemy encounters. Freedom Planet 2 speeds its way onto PC on the 13th. Next up, we have a game inspired by the golden age of 3D platformers in Trifox. Trifox is a colorful and cartoonish twin-stick action-adventure featuring a phenomenal fox with a multitude of talents. In this game, you'll choose from a trio of classes including warrior, mage, and engineer, or mix and match abilities to create a tailor-made hero. The warrior class features a giant hammer to smash enemies, the mage is a master of magic, and the engineer class features a giant backpack full of gadgets to tackle a variety of situations. These classes aren't set in stone because the game allows you to collect new abilities and weapons along the way to make the perfect character for you. With hordes of enemies, various platforming sections, and more, I can't wait to check this out for myself. At number 7, we have the dark and stealth-oriented Gloomwood. Gloomwood is an immersive sim survival horror FPS inspired by the greats from the late 90s and early 2000s. In this game, you must wield your cane sword and take to the shadows as you uncover the accursed mystery hidden within the fog. Gloomwood features an intricate handcrafted city with free-form exploration. From towering rooftops down to hidden passages, the routes you take and the paths you make are your choice. While the cane sword is my favorite weapon shown off so far, you have much more in your arsenal. A 6-shot revolver, folding shotgun, and hand-placed traps are some of the options which allow you to tackle any situation. With so much interactivity and a heavy thief influence, I'm all in on this one. Next up, we have a life sim with a medical twist and Potion Permit. Potion Permit is a life sim RPG where you take the role of the most accomplished chemist around. With your trusty tools, a brewing cauldron, and a canine companion at your side, you'll need to diagnose symptoms, gather ingredients, brew potions, and cure the ailments of Moonbury's residents. The small but close community of Moonbury has around 30 unique inhabitants who will occasionally fall ill and call for your aid. You'll first need to diagnose symptoms in order to find and craft a cure. Crafting these cures will require you to set out into the world where some nasty monsters will be in your way. Potion Permit remedies onto PC and console later this month. At number 5, we have a jam-packed celebration of indie gaming with Fraymakers. Fraymakers is the ultimate customizable platform fighting game featuring some of indie gaming's biggest icons. In this game, you'll duke it out with up to 4 players and call on assists to help out in the heat of battle. Fraymakers currently features main characters from franchises such as Slay the Spire, Downwell, Rivals of Ether, and more, along with tons of assist characters from Crosscode, Chicory, Wondersong, with much more on the way. Fighting game fans will rejoice at the inclusion of rollback netcode for smoother online play, along with a full suite of mod tools for characters, stages, modes, and more. I've had my eye on this one for years now, and the wait for early access is almost over. Next up, we have one for my fellow metal fans with Metal Hellsinger. Metal Hellsinger is a rhythm FPS brimming with diabolical enemies, powerful weapons, and metal music. In this game, you'll set out on an infernal journey in order to achieve your purest of goals, vengeance. A major focus of Metal Hellsinger is how your ability to shoot on the beat will enhance your gameplay experience. The more in sync you are with the rhythm, the more intense the music will become and the more destruction you will cause. In order to dethrone the Red Judge, you must fight your way through the fiercest corners of the infernal plains. With a soundtrack consisting of members of metal titans such as Arch Enemy, Lamb of God, and System of a Down, I'm so ready to see all this game has to offer. At number 3, we have a roguelike with absolutely beautiful pixel art in Dome Keeper. Dome Keeper is an innovative roguelike mining game where you must defend your dome from wave after wave of hostile attacks. In this game, you'll mine for resources, choose from powerful upgrade paths, and fend off waves of alien attackers. In between waves of attacks, you'll venture below and dig beneath the surface in search of valuable resources. These valuable resources can be used on powerful upgrades to help you stay alive and make it to the next world. You'll need to watch your time though, because you need to get back to defend your dome. Air and ground attackers must be prioritized and dealt with before they tear your dome apart. Domekeeper digs its way onto PC on the 27th. Up next, we have a highly anticipated sequel to an adorable standout in Slime Rancher 2. Slime Rancher 2 is a beautiful open world sandbox adventure featuring an avalanche of new slimes to discover. In this game, you'll journey across a mysterious rainbow-hued island, unraveling its secrets along the way. As part of your journey, you'll build, ranch, and farm within a beautiful conservatory whose sparkling glass walls give you a full view of the prismatic paradise that Beatrix LeBeau now calls home. The island is brimming with a cornucopia of cute slimes, each with their own look, function, and purpose. As you collect slimes and resources, you can upgrade your conservatory and earn new bucks for even more upgrades. I can't wait to check this one out, and I'll be able to on the 22nd. At number 1, we have the vibrant Chenso Club. Chenso Club is a roguelite side-scrolling platform brawler where the goal is to pulverize numerous difficult alien enemies in solo or co-op play. You'll play as one of several fearless warriors equipped with their own unique movesets and weapons of choice. These weapons and abilities include hammers, chainsaws, witchcraft, and even the ability to use the alien enemy's own life force against them. As you collect life force from your enemies, you can trade in that life force in order to make your character faster or stronger, but you'll need to use that wisely, as that same life force is also what keeps you alive. I love the art style, movement, and combat here, and I'm so excited to check out Chenso Club to start the month off right. So which games from this list are you most excited about? Let me know in the comments below. If you like this video, please leave a like, and if you're always in search of your next favorite games, then make sure to subscribe for more videos like this one. Speaking of more videos like this one, you can click on either of these links on screen now, and I'll see you in the next one.